12. You know what? Let's hear it from Joe Judge.
There are a lot of waves in the game today. There's a lot of waves from Seattle of energy and momentum and things that maybe come together. Our defense just kept responding. You know, every time they got put out there, they just responded. All right, they converted and get a first down. Okay, so what? Now what? Okay, it's first down. Play the next down. And they respond. We're able to get them off the field. You know, I think our guys is working hard, and that level of play is raising right now. But, you know, the coaches have done a good job, and the players have executed, and the level of play is rising.
What an upset. I love it. The Giants stay in that division leaders column. Seattle dropping down into the wild card spot after just that loss yesterday. Nate, I give you a lot of credit. You said the Giants, you told me to keep my eyes on them like 2 months ago. I did. They're peaking at the right time. They have won 4 straight now. They have a defense. I'm just looking, Kyle, for a team that belongs in the playoffs out of this division. I think we have one.
We might, and we might have another one tonight if the Washington do something crazy against Pittsburgh. But the Giants, how about our boy Joe? How about this? This is really, really cool. Let's go back 4 months. He's the guy who makes guys touch the line, run the gassers. He's taping dudes' hands in practice so they don't hold. And all the conversation was, I don't know, it's a young team. They may not take to this. They may wear them out by the middle of the season. We're past the middle of the season. Look what's happening right now. It's working. It's listening. And no one nationally, not us, was talking about the Giants September and October. They were losing games by 4, by 3, by 1, by 2, and they haven't lost since. Yeah. A 4-game winning streak for this team. The Russell Wilson MVP campaign is officially dead. The Giants killed it. It's over. They can claim that. And now they can claim that maybe they're the best team in the NFC East. It's awesome, and it's unlikely. And Peter, this whole thing about backup quarterback, no Saquon, I feel like Judge kind of likes it. Oh, yeah. I feel like that's like perfect for him.
It's what he wants, and you're right. And you look at this defensive highlight package that we're showing here, and Leonard Williams might be the best defensive lineman in football yesterday. He's all over the field. And, of course, Jabril Peppers, I would say this with Jamal Adams watching the show, Jabril Peppers was the best safety in the game yesterday between the two. But I look at the names like Nico Lalos.
Tell me more.
Nico Lalos, Kay, is an undrafted player out of Dartmouth who makes this play here. And Nico Lalos gets in his second start, is making plays, has energy. This is part of a defensive rookie class that no one's talking about. Nico Lalos makes this play here. And check out this tweet by Nico Lalos.
What's he tweeting?
He tweets out a tweet to LeBron James. And you're like, why is Nico Lalos tweeting out to LeBron James? Nico Lalos went to St. Vincent, St. Mary High School.
Oh, wow.
Right? Nice. So he is one of the many St. Vincent, St. Mary High School guys. He, too, went to the same high school as LeBron. But it's not just Lalos. Tay Crowder was Mr. Irrelevant. He was everywhere yesterday. And the guy that I was talking about online, Carter Coughlin, a 7th rounder out of Minnesota, looked like he was invincible. It was all over the field. These are the guys that shut down Russell Wilson. Nico Lalos, Carter Coughlin, and Crowder. And I got to give a credit to everyone in that Giants organization because when everyone else was off the boat, like they stood, they believed. Yeah. Golden Tate told us on Friday they will follow this guy, Joe Judge, out to Seattle, and they will compete.
Speaking of follows, Peter, Nico Lalos, 1,500 followers, no blue check mark on Twitter. Everybody follow Nico Lalos. Let's do it. Let's get him up. Nico Lalos on Twitter.
LeBron tweets at every NFL player with a big name. Hey, LeBron, how about you tweet at Nico Lalos this morning?
One of your own.
High school alumni.
How about that? You know, being a guy that moved from the West Coast to the East Coast, now living in the New York area, and how bad the Jets have been, it's good to have something to smile about when it comes to New York football. You know, Kay, I see you rocking the shirt. I wish you would have wore that last week when Straigs was on air laughing at me. And
I wore a Giants
with a smirk on your face.
Did I not? We have receipts.
We have receipts.
Questioning.
With the
Do
nice
you really think they can go out to Seattle with Colt McCoy? And you said yes. And I didn't laugh.
I know. But
because I believe in that coach.
A little bit of a Santa chuckle in your belly.
A scoff, maybe? Yeah.
There was some scoffing. There was some scoffing.
I don't think Nate knew that Colt McCoy was playing quarterback. But he did.
That's a different point.
Golden Tate did tell us. No, but, you know, I knew there were some elements that would help this Giants team. One, they have nothing to lose. 0 to lose. They have no Saquon, no Daniel Jones. Like, what does it matter if they get blown out by Seattle? Seattle's fans, not there. The 12th man, that's not a factor anymore. And then on top of that, that defense, you have a specific strategy versus Russell Wilson, which unfortunately, it could become maybe a blueprint on how to stop Russell Wilson. Look, you rush 4 guys. Sometimes they were rushing 3 and dropping 8 and making sure Russell Wilson couldn't see the windows he wanted to throw in. 13 pressures on Russell Wilson?
I know.
10 QB hits? 10? and they had 5 sacks. This is the Giants, right? The same team that people pretty much wrote off at the beginning of the season as soon as their star running back went down. Now, I'm not saying this is a team that's going to flip the table over. I do know this, though. They're playing